That's an L I can't take. I can't get my ass whipped by a pedophile.
Yeah, he kicked your ass so hard it actually gave him enough self-confidence to fuck more kids.
Yeah.
You're like,
damn, I'm the strongest pedophile of all time.
Yeah, they were like, this was an F4 pedophile. You moved him up to an F6. Congrats, fuckface.
Dude, that might be the dark night of the soul I need, though, to like have some sort of rebirth where I could see if I get my ass beat by a pedophile, I go in the garage, I get some weights, and I basically become Kevin Spacey from American Beauty.
Yeah, you think about his route a lot. It's starting to worry me.
What, the American Beauty?
You really want a Marine to execute you in your garage.
And that's the best out of like his characteristics. Like it's either that or he's a pedophile.
Well, now Ben's into knives, so
yeah. I mean, I made this fucking knife right here. Check this shit out.
Pretty cool.
Look at this fucking knife.
It's a pretty sick knife.
Yeah.
Wait, when'd you wrap it? When'd you do that?
Huh?
You wrapped it?
I wrapped it this morning with a bike wrap.
Damn.
Look at that.
That looks awesome, dude.
It's really sharp, too.
Let's find the kid. Let's kill the guy.
Dude, what the hell?
What
are you doing?
I thought you were like stabbing my helmet.
No, I was like,
stab the car.
Yeah, don't stab the car.
What are you doing?
Stab this piece of shit vehicle.
I like how you asked them, is like, you guys, that's Sam Bowie's real knife? And the guy goes, it's a replica.
It's a replica. And you go, no, I know. And then he just stared at you blankly.
No, it wasn't that. They had like a big knife that said Sam Bowie's knife. He goes, it's a replica. And he goes, yeah, but he used it to kill people. And the guy's like,
he goes,
yeah,
this is a replica. It's not that one. And then that other guy, you were like, look, guys, I'm making a knife.
Things.
And he goes, all right, Michelangelo, settle down.
They were really uncomfortable with me and like how much I was getting into it.
Yeah, it was very funny.
Dude, it was very funny because the person behind you was a 4-year-old kid, and he was like, this is fine, whatever.
Yeah, he was so unamused.
He was like, who gives a shit? And you're like, whoopee!
And the kid next to you's like, this is fucking gay, Mom. I don't want to do this.
Well, me and Connor are throwing tomahawks as hard as we
fucking can, dude.
Literally, it's like, dude, I like woke up and my shoulder was sore from throwing tomahawks.
Yeah, it felt so good, dude.
Dude, it was so funny because like we threw like 10 of them. There was a thing like right next to where Ben was making it, and after like 10, I turned to Connor. I go, man, I just want to sink this into a fan's chest. God, that would feel so cool.
Imagine launching a tomahawk from stage. A guy's heckling, and you're just like straight in the forehead.
Yeah, just
the crowd loses their minds.
Yeah, like a Mel Gibson in The Patriot. I was like, give me back my son, and then fucking cave in his chest with a tomahawk.
Oh man,
dude, it felt so good. We were so good at it too.
We were naturally good at it.
Yeah.
My first throw, I got a dead-on bullseye. And the guy goes, well, it doesn't get much better than that, so.
He goes, well, I've seen this before. Son, have you thought about getting into racism? It was so easy, I was getting bored. I tried to do an underhand flip and like almost fucked the axe up.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you guys see like a field of cows like that, of like 200 or 300 cows, does part of you want to go around with a handgun and like a case of ammo and execute each and every one of them?
Oh, of course.
I want to walk up to each and every single cow and put a gun to its head and blow it.
I want to shoot him with a Gatling gun. Like or like an AR-15, like something that's like hunters would be like, you don't do that. Use that on an animal like
just
that.
Like riddling a cow with 900 bullets.
Yes, like a madman.
Just standing
like
over, just
Tommy gun to its head.
Yeah, babyface Nelson. On the side of a car.
There is something about the surface area of a cow. Like when you drive, you want to lean out the car with a machine gun.
Yeah.
I want to blow up a cow with like a bazooka or something. Can you pay someone to do that?
You can do that in Thailand, I think. You can pay a guy like $500 to blow up a cow with a bazooka.
That would kick so much ass.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably do it to like people too.
Let's go on tour in Thailand.
Dude, imagine if you did. You probably couldn't like even fuck your wife anymore. You're like, I blew up a cow. Like, just does nothing for me.
Yeah, I can't get hard. I put a grenade in a cow's ass, and nothing really does it for me anymore.
You're trying to stay hard on your wife, and you're like, I keep getting sawed in half slowly. A cow being torn in half.
I actually hate farm animals so much. I would love to detonate a barn. With like all the animals inside, I'd love to like wire it with C4 and shit, and then like stand 100 yards away and watch the whole thing blow up and melt. And like they're all the cows and sheep and goats and chickens, they're all running out and they're on fire.
Yeah,
they've like lost like remember when they blew up the house in Fury at the end?
Right.
I want to do that to a barn and they're all running out. They're on fire.
Yeah, I want to treat
a chicken pulls a gun out and like blows its head off.
There's a rooster doing like that walk they do in movies when they're on fire.
When they're on fire.
Yeah.
It's very interesting that no one ever walks normal when they're on fire.
Yeah, they're always holding their damn hands.
They always
out.
walk like they're in like really
Yeah, they do
sand.
like a very cinematic walk.
Is cow tipping a real thing?
No, it's not a real thing.
You didn't know anyone do that growing
Well,
up?
cows don't sleep standing up is the thing. Like, that's a myth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They sleep just like dogs. They really are exactly like dogs, except we blow their heads off and eat them.
It was crazy getting close to them. I'm like, man, they look pretty smart and they're very cute, but I could give a fuck. I'm eating burgers for the rest of my life.
Dude, I just kept having a visual of me hitting a donkey with the ATV, and it was making me laugh so hard. Just full speed, just ramming a donkey.
Dude, there was that. When I saw the donkeys, it reminded me of that train video from India. Do you know the one I'm talking about?
No.
There's
The
a
one
train
Rogan
going-
makes everyone watch.
There's a train going full speed, and it hits a donkey, and the donkey just unfolds. Because it's this fucking dumbass donkey, and it's literally just standing there like chewing. It doesn't even try to move, and then it just unfolds.
Oh,
but my friend
God.
Luke he texted me, he's like, I'm having a really bad day, and I was like, what's the matter? He's like, oh, this, that, and the other. I go, this will make you feel better, buddy, and then just
And it just made him feel way worse.
What's great about the video is like the donkey's there and then it's a red mist. And like there's kind of no difference.
No,
you know what I mean? Like the before and after, you're like, yeah, I mean, it had no like inner life, and it didn't really do anything. Like, I don't know what donkeys really do besides, like, they beat the shit out of coyotes when they come on the
I didn't
property.
understand. I asked Travis, I'm like, but what do they do? And he was like, they donkey, man. They just donkey.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, they legitimately rape coyotes when coyotes come on the property. They stomp them out. They rip their heads off. They, like, eat them and shit. They don't eat them, but I think they...
I do think it's funny to hate an animal because it lacks ambition. That's very funny.
No, when I'm out in the middle of nowhere for too long, all I start thinking about is how I can commit like genocide against nature. All I want to do, I see like a huge tree of like birds and squirrels. I'm like, I should just light it on fire.
Oh, yeah.
I should light the whole damn thing on fire.
you're Daniel Plainview, vote for like bugs and flowers.
I mean, I think the same way when I'm just at a crowded mall. I just start be like, God, I'd love to throw a Molotov cocktail into that shoe palace. Just watch everyone burn.
I would love if we figured out that's a great way to stop school shootings in America, is we just let people like Ben just shoot up a bunch of cows one day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would love to. I'd love to like create like electric chairs for like barnyard animals. and
Yeah.
stuff.
It would be funny
I would love to like have death row on the farm.
you're doing
chain
the-
up a cow.
You're doing the doing Saw for
Yeah.
Dude, you know that old like torture technique where they tie your limbs up to like 4 different cars? Do that to
Pull
a
it
cow.
apart.
Just pull him apart.
you pull and quarter a horse with other horses.
What's the one where they used to put people on the wheel and then they'd spin it and break every single one of their limbs
rack?
off?
The rack.
Yeah, so it's like 2 wheels, one is stable, and your arms and legs are tied to the one that's stable, and then they turn the wheel until every single one of your limbs rips off as you're screaming and bleed out.
Yeah,
Man.
Yeah, I'd do that to a chicken. I'd actually love to go into a chicken coop and like tie up one of the chickens and then like make it eat its egg. I'd take its baby and like start putting it down its throat.
There's other chickens like throwing out. Dude, imagine you're in Chicken Run. It's like the start of Chicken Run. The lady's just like, she's not a great owner. And then you buy the farm. It's a Wallace and Gromit Ben shows up and starts like butt raping chickens and like
I'm a chicken rapist.
yeah, fucking like making them eat their children. It's like, it turns into chicken Auschwitz. it's Chickler's List. You see Ben with a rifle at the top of the barn smoking a cigarette, aiming it at a child.
They're trying to make like a run for it and shit. I just keep killing all of them.
We're laughing so hard at the idea of catching a bird and then blowing its head off.
That would rule.
That makes me laugh so hard.
I guess there's got to be a couple screwball farmers out there that are like,
Oh yeah.
they do it for the love of the game. Like they're not trying to make like an honest living. They're not salt of the earth. They're legitimately running a concentration camp with animals because they're sick.
It's like Hostel.
Yeah.
But also, why not have fun with it? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta cut the chicken's head off anyway. Just build a guillotine.
That is actually a good point, Connor.
Make it fun. It's miserable already. Putting a chicken to a guillotine would like brighten your day.
But I do love your point, Ben. The idea of an old guy in overalls at the small town bar. It's like, not a lot of money and it's hard work, but goddamn it, I just love murder. I love killing and fucking things up.
It's just my passion. I don't know.
That he goes up to a cow and he bows up on it like an Irish guy on a dock in like 1920. And he just starts punching the cow in the head, just rocking it 1-2, and he hits it for hours until it dies. He's just punching a cow in the head.
Just uppercutting a cow.
Uppercutting.
Mortal Kombat, like crouched all the way down, uppercutting a cow.
Dude, how good would it feel to beat a cow to death with your bare hands?
It really would be great.
It would kick so much ass.
He curb stomps a cow, drags it to a little piece of pavement.
I planted a key in this sheep's eye, chained it up. There's a bomb in the room. He's got 20 minutes to get the key.
There's a little squirrel on the saw bike, just like, I want to play a game.
I don't like barnyard animals because they smell bad and they have like bugs on them. It pisses me off when they're around me. I'm like, get away from... Like, when a sheep comes up to me, I'm like, fuck you. Yeah. Immediately fuck you. You're not cute at all.
When I see a goat, I want to stab a knife in its neck like Rambo.
I hate goats. That goat was, like, staring at us yesterday. It was very
evil.
creepy. It's an evil
They come up with their coin machine eyes. I fucking hate them.
We were in the middle of the woods looking at a cross, and then there was a goat just staring at us. It was really unnerving.
It was very, very gothic and creepy.
Yeah, I'd love to kill everything on that farm, though. I love to legitimately kill everything.
Yeah.
I'd make them kill each other, too. I would, like, have 2 donkeys. I would tie, like, ropes to a chicken and then, like, tie the ropes to donkey and then, like, do the thing where then you smack the donkey on its ass and it starts running and it rips the chicken apart.
You know what? You'd make Banjo-Kazooies and make them fight each other.
You sew them together.
Yeah, you'd sew a chicken to a dog and make it fight 2 donkeys with their heads taped.
Yeah, just driving a forklift slowly into a cow. 2 giant holes. Just
This is kind of dark, but and like obviously everything I just said is true and I want to do.
Sure, yeah.
But I would never like lay a finger on like a cat or a dog.
No,
obviously.
No.
But we do this guy growing up, Chase. I don't know if you remember this. Remember he had that really fat wiener dog? He was like the fattest wiener dog anyone's ever seen.
He went to our school?
Yeah, like a wiener dog that looks like a doctor's glove filled with water.
Right.
Like you blew up a doctor's glove.
Right. He was trying to fatten it up for hot dogs. Yeah.
He backed up in his big truck over the wiener dog. He didn't know it was in the driveway, and it literally exploded.
Oh my god!
Which is so sad, but also like so funny.
Oh god!
Like it popped like a balloon. It popped like a blimp.
Yeah.
No, it popped like a tick. Like you squished a tick. Just a fat ass full tick.
Fuck. It's so. I am also laughing just because it's so sad and tragic. Like I don't know. I think about it all the time. Unfortunately.
Oh no.
I think about it like once a week.
I've talked about it before. On one of these backcountry Texas roads, I was driving to mom and dad's house. It was like midnight and a dog just ran in front of me and I hit it and it was the donkey video. It unfolded.
That's so sad.
On the car. Dude, I had to stop at a gas station and like wipe the window down. Like this dog, like I didn't even go back because I'm like, there's 5 pieces of this dog right now. And I used to dream about it for a little bit, but now I don't. I don't give a fucking shit.
I ran over a bunny once, and I pulled over and like cried. I wanted to kill myself.
I hit a bird one time. Like it hit my windshield, and I started crying so much. But I'm like, don't we have an agreement here? You're supposed to get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah,
fly.
I don't care about birds.
I would
kill all birds if I could. I really hate birds. I think
Dude,
they're gross and they're creepy. And
when I was in high school on the baseball team, this guy on my team was like, hey, you want to see something cool? And I go, sure. And he's holding a brick in his hand. He drops it and it lands on a lizard. And it just exploded.